Hiya, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. So in this video I'm going to be talking about a topic that I talk about in my book, The Anxiety Solution, and it's chapter 2. And it's this idea that anxiety actually, far from being our worst enemy, which is what it can seem like a lot of the time, is actually a good friend to us and even a teacher. And it has an important message that it wants to share with you. So I know that might sound a bit strange or a bit counterintuitive, but I want you to stay with me on this one and trust me that doing this can have huge benefits. So anxiety is a teacher and it wants you to learn something, it wants you to heal something, change something, or maybe do something differently in your life. And so often we don't sort of see it that way. We see it as, we just want to make it go away, we want it to stop, or we stay really busy so that we don't have to feel it, or we use alcohol or drugs or getting buried in work, whatever it is, to sort of avoid having to sort of deal with it and work with it. And I like to think of anxiety as being like your drunk housemate that has locked themselves out of the house at 2 a.m. and they're hammering on the door louder and louder and louder, and they're going to continue to knock at your door until you wake up and let them in and actually start listening. So I'll give you an example from my life and how this has kind of helped me. So I started feeling anxious from about 15, having panic attacks and all that sort of thing. And it wasn't until about 10 years later that I actually started to get some help. And that came about because at about 25, I got into my first proper sort of serious relationship for the first time after being quite kind of repressed and having a lot of anxiety bubbling below the surface but never really dealing with things. For the first time I had this person who was really loving, and I for the first time started to kind of open up and actually talk to someone about how I was feeling, and it was a revelation. But far from feeling loved and secure and kind of happy in this relationship, which you would think I would, it actually brought a huge amount of insecurity to the surface. All my anxieties came out to play. I was really insecure, worried all the time about the relationship, jealous, really feeling terrible about myself and very anxious. And what I realise now is that anxiety that was coming up was trying to teach me something about, trying to sort of love and accept myself more, I suppose. Because no matter how much love I was getting from my boyfriend, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't kind of feel good about yourself and if you don't have that sense of self-esteem. So it was really teaching me, actually, Chloe, hello, knock, 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 you need to work on this. And it was a big wake-up call, and that was kind of what triggered me getting therapy and making loads of changes in my life, reading every book out there that I could get my hands on that would help me to kind of accept myself and manage my anxiety. So that's kind of an example from my life. Another one that I see all the time in my clients is clients who put so much pressure on themselves that they are running around, out every night, working really long hours, not really taking that time to rest and take care of themselves, and they're really hard on themselves. And I see this all the time, and really that's anxiety that comes up when you live your life like that. It's trying to send you a message, and you need to listen to that. If you're finding that you can't switch off, that you can't go to sleep at night, that you have IBS because you're so tense that your digestive system's messed up, you need to listen to that. And often anxiety is trying to teach you to slow down, to take care of yourself, to accept yourself and take the pressure off. So I really want to invite you to have a think about this. What is your anxiety trying to teach you? What does it want you to learn or change, or maybe heal from the past? What does it want you to do differently? And actually letting anxiety in and treating it as a friend that has an important message to send to you. So I really want to know, I'm so curious what you think about this video and what it brings up for you. So please let me know in the comments, what is anxiety trying to teach you? And if you want to find out more about me and read my blog, you can head to calmer-u.com. And if you click the button at the top right, you can enter your details and I will send you a free hypnotherapy MP3, which is seriously relaxing, and I know you're going to love it, so definitely sign up for that. Alright, have a good evening, lots of love, bye.